It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Aggies will kick this deep to start us off. Starts just inside the end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. For the Hurricanes, offense comes on the field first today. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking downfield. It's back. Slides with the throw. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That's reeled in. It's Joseph. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. To throw, it's back. He's running out of time here. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
First down is play action. With the catch, it's Moss. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
A completion makes it second down. It's a quarterback keeper. Loses the ball behind the line. Ball scooped up by the defense.
Pretty good execution here by the offense. The quarterback keeps the ball, and the only thing is he doesn't take care of the ball once he gets upfield. The defense alertly knocks that ball loose and gets on top of it.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. It's Beck. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Touchdown, Miami. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the single back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, the interior of that defensive line holds the point and allows the rest of the defense to rally to the football to bring up this third down.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Try to convert with a sweep. Good enough for first down yardage.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the run, it's Moss. First down and more. He's still running. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
The Aggies moving quickly down the field here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Reed. He makes the grab. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
A great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Hey, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And Miami offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense is...
Thanks for stopping by. Make sure to like and subscribe. Our trophy thumbs up 100 points.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. They're trying to sneak it for the first.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Here's the 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's back. Contact as he threw it. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
I will thank you, smiling face with smiling eyes.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's how you finish a play. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded, and the returner makes something happen here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's past the marker and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, great execution here by the quarterback to pick up the first down and valuable yards. And tell you, one thing about these Texas A&M quarterbacks is they have the ability to throw, but also over the years, also have the ability to run and hurt you.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. That is broken up and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here comes a handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
The Aggies will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking to pass. It's back. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a... Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. Let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
You know, kick it away here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
1st down here for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. Completion to the right, but they'll lose yardage there. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining 1st quarter of play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got it in the open. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. In the red area, it's Moss. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll feed the back again. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Aggies trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. To the air, it's Reed. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage C gets to return it to the ground. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down, they're going to throw the football. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. It's going to bring up second down.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That's reeled in. It's Joseph. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Makes the grab, it's Joseph. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards at a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Crosses the 25. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and the ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently, Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
To throw, it's Reed. Bringing pressure. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The ball is caught. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. Can he make it to the marker? And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pass not complete. Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to move. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Great connection there for 6 points. Can you say methodical? Marathon yards for just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns the last possession.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. The ball is loose. The defense has got it. Past the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense produces 6 points. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Lining up to try the extra point. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in the lead and bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Scanning the field, it's back. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Canes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. A change of direction. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. QB keeper all the way. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on fourth down. To the air. It's back. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, that one's picked off.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Grab by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Using his legs on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Back to throw. It's Reed. Looking for his big tight end. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. throw. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, I love plays like this when everything just kind of comes together. It's like an orchestra. Offensive line giving the quarterback enough time. The receiver works from the left all the way over across the formation to the right. And the quarterback with that time puts the ball right on the money. Well designed and well executed here for a big play for this offense.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. A play action, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Canes offense is on the move now. Back to pass. It's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Miami. They capped the drive with 6 points.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, look at a throw. And a short pitch and a catch to the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball on this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Fletcher. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught by the receiver.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The completion makes it second and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Makes the catch. It's Fletcher.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The pass is intercepted. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. Bring it out. It's Owens. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Here finds his man. It's Concepcion. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Reed. And it's caught. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Off the arc RPO caught to the right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Oh, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Moss. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Dropping back. It's Reed. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the Aggies will line up to boot it away. Back out to punt for the fourth time today. And the returner is brought down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Using his legs, it's Moss. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to pass. It's Reed. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down.
Let's go. Let's get that touch.
Throwing off play action. Running out of time in the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they jump back in front.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's back. Quick completion to the tight end. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Canes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. There's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here now, a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Over the middle, it's Fletcher. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The Canes will have to hunt this one away. On and kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Breaks free with room to run. They get the senior with the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Moss. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Receiver makes the catch. The defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Hebe keeps it himself.
Well. The old quarterback sneak. Whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
And this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. On the ground, it's Moss. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking downfield. It's back. And he just throws it away there. Safe move, and nobody open.
But at this point, it seems the fear of taking another sack is in the front of this quarterback's mind. He threw that last one off his back foot.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Joseph. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that short completion. Back to throw again. The receiver grabs it. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Believe it or not, Chris, there's an art to the quarterback sneak. And when you've got a savvy quarterback who knows how to fall forward and squeeze between his offensive linemen for the first down, short conversion situations become almost like clockwork.
The Canes pick up enough for a first down here. To throw, it's back. Grab down the middle, it's Fletcher. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught, second down now. That's a design quarterback keeper. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
About third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes a quick grab. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
QB decides to keep it here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. They trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Fletcher. They'll bring him down. The defense walk through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. Looking to throw. It's Reed. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd and 10 here. hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's caught wide open with room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
On first down, it's play action. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of 17.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Gets rid of it on the move. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Design quarterback run. Loose football. Scooped up on the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Oh, working with the lead, running the football makes a lot of sense. The last thing that you can afford to do, obviously in such a tight game, is turn it over. They've done it. Give the defense credit for punching it out, and now they've got the ball.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. Fights back to line of scrimmage. Avoids the safety, but nothing more.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is here. They'd love to get some room for a punter. Looking to pass. It's back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. And they're punting away for the 4th time today. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And it's fair caught right at midfield. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down and 10 now. Takes the handoff again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to find room. It's Moss. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. You make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. The tight end has got it. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, you pick up some big yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
A crucial play in this game. It's third down and 2. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
But this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returning from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Lets it go quickly. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Beck. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Got love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Daniels. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. And the Canes are in the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here late. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking for some space. It's Moss. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Dropping back. It's Reed. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback will take a knee.
Well, there's nothing better than that. The home fans are excited right now. Their team is able to come up with a big win, and it's on to next week.
Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Yeah, off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Hurricanes offense will have the football first here. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Snags the quick throw. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to pass. It's back. Caught over the middle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Eludes a tackle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers. Not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands. And he shows he's got that ability here.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And he drops back in the gun. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can he make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? This afternoon. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Aggies offense out there for their first possession. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
But he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing.
Here's a fumble way behind line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
From the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. Quick throw, the catch is made. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
To the air, it's Reed. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That's good execution of the pitch and catch to pick up the first down there. Nice conversion.
Really nice conversion here. To me, the route is what separated this play. And the fact that he's able to get to this point downfield, and by the time he turned around, that ball is on him. So nice route and nice hands there to be able to pick up the first down.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quick throw caught on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Not exactly how this offense wanted this game to get started, especially playing at home. Big sack, loss of yardage, and now what kind of decision do you make here on your side of the 50 on 4th down?
And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Throws it to the right. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's back. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Hurricanes pick up enough for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy, and they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The Hurricanes are in the red zone. To throw, it's back. Pass complete on a crosser. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. he gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw here. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. As a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And here's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that previous play. Breaks in open space. He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. It's Reed. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
The Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded near the 20. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. He moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. The shotgun handoff here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Who called this one? Interesting call by, I guess, the offensive coordinator. Hands it off to the tight end, and I respect his ability, but I'm not surprised it didn't gain many yards.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Scanning the field. It's back. Running back has it on a screen now. Spinning out of the tackle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, picks up some decent yardage.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's tipped and intercepted.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
A completion sets up a second down play. Ball handed off. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. Now it's second down here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? To the air, it's Reed. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. And he brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on third down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a first down to keep this drive alive.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. The back's got it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Important second down play coming up. On the run, it's Moss. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get get lined up here for quarter number 2. We'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Great run to set up scoring position here.
What a job by this quarterback having an idea of exactly where he is on the field. Third down scramble, doesn't get it into the end zone, but guess what? Picks up that first down. We got a 1st and goal.
And the Aggies will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Reed. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he goes nowhere. Stop, pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's looking for the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Nice grab. It's Daniels. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Back to pass. It's back. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the Canes are on the move here.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Moving to a bunch formation. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play fake, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. Here's 3rd and 5. Looking downfield, it's back. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on 3rd down. Obviously, it's 3rd and long. They want to get their best player of the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Then they improve upon. And that's going to be a safety.
Hey, the defense deserves a lot of credit for forcing this safety, obviously. But let's not forget about the punter and the special teams who put this offense in a tough position in the first place. Without that key punt, they would have had a lot more room to work with.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. Breaks free. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Daniels. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Joseph. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But the defense is not fooled at all. I will tell you, I'm surprised by the call. That's not Brock Bowers out there. They hand it off to the tight end, and the defense is all over it.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To throw, it's Beck. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's sure of the first down mark.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wide out. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Owens. What a stiff arm. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
The completion makes it second down. It's a shotgun run call, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
The Aggies will have to kick this away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Ball handed off. The Hurricanes look to keep this drive moving.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back. It's back. Defense is coming after him. The ball is loose in the backfield. The defense scoops it out. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle. It's Concepcion. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
To bootleg here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end, but they weren't fooled at all.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He'll try a pass here. Receiver makes the grab. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. He knocks it through with confidence. And they've regained the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to pass. It's Beck. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
That sack sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Joseph. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got it in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Could we actually get a touchdown here before halftime? It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Beck. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Caught behind the line, it's Fletcher. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable 1st half so far in College Station. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
And the Canes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the 3rd quarter. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion at the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And the Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Miami offense is back on the field. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Looking downfield, it's back. And the completion made. And he spins around the defender to earn a few extra yards.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for him. Comes up with the catch. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle it. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
The Canes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. To throw, it's back. And he finds the running back in the flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Grab behind the line, it's Daniels. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught quickly. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
The offense here just getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Reed. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
The Aggies will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that area. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the